Alright guys, Tom here and welcome to a new video. And today I'm doing my Monday Night Raw preview show for the 16th of December 2013. If you don't know about my preview shows, because I do know I've gained a lot of subscribers in the last few days thanks to my TLC videos. I did in fact do a review of TLC, so go check that out. But pretty much every single Monday Night Raw I do a preview, and this preview show I always talk about what I think is going to happen on the show. So basically it basically means I just predict what I think is going to happen on the show and what I think WWE will do on the show to best further feuds and stuff like that. So obviously this is actually basically the show after TLC, so there's a lot of random things that will be going off on tonight's Monday Night Raw. It is for the 16th of December 2013. Next week I will review Monday Night Raw as soon as the show is finished around 5 o'clock in the UK, as I am on half-term holiday, but I'll probably do a review for this Raw late tomorrow night, so watch out for the review tomorrow night. So where is Monday Night Raw for the 16th of December 2013? Raw is in the American Airlines Center in, of course, Dallas, Texas. When? 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, 8 7 Central, 1 GMT. The normal times of 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, 8 7 Central, 1 GMT on the normal channels. And the key story behind this Monday Night Raw is the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion is Randy Orton. Yes, they're now calling it the WWE World Heavyweight Champion rather than the WWE Champion or the World Heavyweight Champion. It's now the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It is Randy Orton. So a lot of this show will be around Randy Orton and the John Cena match at TLC 2013. So, first things first, we're going to start talking about Randy Orton and what he might do on tonight's Monday Night Raw. Now, it's pretty obvious he is destined to have a championship ceremony on tonight's show. Whether this will be at the start of the show or the end is entirely up to the WWE. Probably will be at the end to keep fans entertained all the way until the end of the show. But it should entail of the cooperation, saying that they have their full trust in Randy Orton as the face of the WWE. Vince McMahon pointlessly appeared on the pay-per-view last night, but he is in fact not advertised for tonight's show, so he will not be making an appearance on tonight's Monday Night Raw. He didn't really do a lot on TLC, but he won't be on tonight's Monday Night Raw. This segment will probably be a carbon copy of the night after SummerSlam, and there is a possibility a new competitor for Randy Orton's championship will step up rather than another rematch against Cena at the Royal Rumble. So there is a possibility we might see somebody try and face Randy Orton at Royal Rumble for his new championship, for the likes of CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, etc, etc, but that might not even happen. We might even get a Cena rematch at Royal Rumble. That's all to be answered for tonight's Monday Night Raw, so hopefully you're looking forward to that. So the next thing we're going to talk about is John Cena. He did in fact lose cleanly last night on the pay-per-view against Randy Orton, of course. It is very likely John Cena will cut a promo on tonight's Monday Night Raw, likely at the start of the show, where he will talk about his promise to win the Royal Rumble once again, or demand a rematch against Orton, or lay out the path he'll be taking in the near future for the road to WrestleMania. Rumors are going around that Cena may have a rematch on tonight's Monday Night Raw for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Orton. This could possibly see Cena pick up another loss and end the feud between him and Orton for the title. So if you have one more match for Cena against Orton for the title, this will allow somebody else to challenge for the belt at Royal Rumble rather than just doing another feud against Cena. And this can also add anticipation that Cena may actually win the Royal Rumble again if Cena isn't in a match against Orton, which isn't actually the Rumble match. So basically what I'm trying to say here is, if they stay away from an Orton and Cena rematch at Royal Rumble, this could add anticipation that Cena might win again the Royal Rumble, and this could add some good anticipation for the Rumble match. So I'm not actually expecting Cena to face Orton again at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. They will probably add Cena into the Rumble match and find another opponent for Orton. So if the clever way to do this would be for Cena to have one more match against Orton on tonight's Monday Night Raw, so they can put this feud to bed, and Orton can maybe find a new opponent on tonight's Monday Night Raw, but that should put the Cena and Orton feud to bed if they have one more match on tonight's Monday Night Raw for the title. So, The Shield. I'm actually very excited to see the response of Dean Ambrose getting spears accidentally, of course, by Roman Reigns. What should happen leading up to the Rumble is more hints of a breakup here or there, but nothing major leading up to the pay-per-view in January. Tonight on Raw, the Shield will likely patch up things, but for the next 5 weeks, we should see slight tension between the trio building up for a breakup in the near future, possibly setting up a WrestleMania 30 match. The Shield, in my opinion, definitely aren't ready to break up yet, and when they do, it will be likely for a screw job rather than by accidental like last night on the pay-per-view. And also the Wyatt family. Convincing victory over Daniel Bryan last night at TLC. With the heels winning, it is unlikely Daniel Bryan will stop there, because obviously if you've got the heels winning, the face has still got something to chase after. The fans get behind it when heels win the first match, so maybe Daniel Bryan still has an opportunity to go up against the heels of the Wyatt family. With the unlikeliness of another match between these at the Royal Rumble, due to the big chance of Bryan actually winning the Rumble match, there is a possibility this feud maybe discontinue on tonight's Monday Night Raw. What they could do is for the Wyatt family to put out Bryan until the Rumble, and for him to be a surprise entry at the Rumble match. This will be a good way to put over the Wyatt family, but with the outcome of the Bryan recruitment still not confirmed, we did have a little bit of that at the pay-per-view. Basically, Bray Wyatt was asking Bryan to join the Wyatt family throughout the whole match last night, and obviously we haven't really been told the outcome of this about how Bryan may be recruited by the Wyatt family, and it's already confirmed this feud could easily last for the next few weeks, considering that this really hasn't happened yet. They haven't really got to the end of recruiting him, so don't be surprised if the Wyatt families attack Bryan again, and they may continue this feud for the next few weeks. Fandango surprisingly got a quick victory over Ziggler on the kickoff show. It is likely the heel will face Langston at the Royal Rumble for the IC title, because obviously I was very surprised Fandango won. I think he's jobbed out a lot recently on matches. Any random match he's just been fed to people like Ziggler, like Orton, etc. So it was surprising Fandango actually got the victory on the kickoff show in really quick succession against Dolph Ziggler, who main evented TLC last year and was the World Heavyweight Champion this year. The fact that Fandango got a big win over Ziggler was very surprising. So it is likely that they gave the win to Fandango because they're building him up for an Intercontinental Championship match against B.E. Langston at Royal Rumble. To start this feud off, Fandango may start with a non-title victory over Langston on tonight's Monday Night Raw, or WWE will keep building Fandango's momentum up for this match next year at the Rumble. Whatever the outcome, Fandango will gain some momentum tonight, or the kickoff victory would have been pointless last night on the pay-per-view. So really, the only reason why they gave him the win on the kickoff show should be because they're trying to build his momentum up. So to keep this momentum alive, he should gain some momentum tonight, maybe by getting a victory over Big E Langston in a non-title match, or just getting a victory against one of the top faces in the WWE, like maybe a Cena. Sweet Tea and Brodus Clay. Sweet Tea cost Brodus Clay a victory last night when Brodus said he was better than Sweet Tea, and Sweet Tea walked out with the Funkadactyls. This distracted Brodus and he lost his match. This seems like the start of a long-awaited heel turn for Brodus Clay, with the unlikeliness of this fitting onto the Royal Rumble card, considering it's such a mid-card feud. This feud should come to boil tonight between Brodus Clay and Sweet Tea, because honestly, it doesn't qualify for a Royal Rumble pay-per-view match, so it should come to boil tonight rather than leading up to a Rumble match like a few people were expecting. With the unsureness whether Brodus is heel or not, do expect WWE to put a lot of emphasis on the change of gimmick by Brodus Clay tonight on Monday Night Raw. They might even make Brodus attack Sweet Tea or something like that, where it's obvious Brodus is in fact a heel, because it wasn't really sure last night what Brodus Clay's character was, and the fact that the crowd were not into this match whatsoever, they really weren't sure if Brodus was heel or face, which really made for a dead match. So they should emphasize on tonight's Monday Night Raw that Brodus is in fact a heel, and hopefully the fans can actually start booing him rather than not really sure what to do about Brodus Clay. So they might have Brodus Clay push Sweet Tea or something like that to build that heel character. With a lack of things to predict on this show, it leaves the 3 hours highly anticipated for tonight. We may be witness to a new WWE Champion contender, or another free Cena versus Orton match. There is certainly a lot to look forward to as the road to the Royal Rumble starts tonight. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments about what you thought of the pay-per-view last night. You can actually watch my review as well. What you think of tonight's Monday Night Raw if I've missed anything off. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.